15 years, the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft has seen the rise of builders, griefers, explorers, and players that push the game to the absolute limits.
What the heck?
Anyone is capable of becoming a legend here, but once in a while, a player rises to prominence in a completely unexpected way who plays the game differently than anyone else. Someone so unorthodox that they defy classification. Meet Cody Smile 11.
Cody Smile! I know that guy! Bro, he's the guy that places, like, signs everywhere.
One of the
He did it on Donut SMP too.
strangest players in 2b2t history.
Cody
Over the
Smile.
past few years, he has been setting a variety of server records that most people would consider borderline insane, and has been doing things that to the casual viewer
Why am I in this, bro? What?
seem to have no
I'm in a
rhyme
Fit
or
MC
reason.
video.
For starters, he decided to ring a Minecraft bell 800 million times. He's also placed
Why would he ring a bell 8 million times?
over 2 million signs with his name on it across the
I have
entire
seen
server.
this.
He gave custom names to 128,000 furnaces and
Why?
then placed them everywhere as a joke. If this already sounds strange, get ready, because this is only the tip of the iceberg of Cody's bizarre behavior and achievements on the server. His unusual playstyle has given him a reputation, to the point that players no longer ask him why about his achievements, but rather, are you okay? So join me as we uncover the history
Cody Smile.
of 2b2t's strangest
He comments on my
player,
streams too.
Cody Smile
I see him every
11.
once in a while.
Now,
Comments
if
on
in true
shorts.
2b2t fashion you're waiting hours in the queue, you should play Asphalt Legends, Smile 11. And why is he considered the server's strangest player? On the surface, Cody is most known for his signs that have spread far and wide across the server. He has placed over 2 million of them throughout the entirety of 2b2t
Dang.
over the past few years. That's a lot.
Apparently he's on
He's
2b2t
placed
right now.
so many that if you start out at 0-0 and pick a random direction, you will eventually run into one of Cody's
Yeah, bro.
signs.
Yeah. Every time
From
I join 2b2t, I see a Cody Smile sign. Every single time.
ruins of old bases to highway rest stops,
And I see a lot of them.
are everywhere. These signs are what initially made me interested in learning more about him, as it's such a random thing to do. But
Oh,
after
he's on
doing
Donut
some
SMP.
research, I realized
Oh.
that these signs were just the beginning of his strange achievements. He has rung a bell on the server 800 million times, more than any other player. Let me explain to you why this is insane. Ringing a bell in Minecraft 100 million times, which is already a massive number, takes a little less than 3 months of non-stop ringing.
No, there's no way he rung a bell for what's 3 times 8? I don't know, but there's no way he rung a bell for 2 years. No, he must have a fast way to ring a bell. He you know what he probably did? He probably had a hack client that rang bells like in a sphere around him and spammed them super fast.
Rung a bell on 2b2t for almost 2 years of actual time. Bells only got added to the server 2 years ago, which means he has been ringing one every single day since then, while also keeping track of his progress. Why would someone do this? It was safe to assume he was ringing bells as a way to bypass getting kicked for being AFK on the server, which was pretty clever, but eventually it was clear that he had begun ringing them with the intent of setting a server record. Instead of logging out when he was finished playing, he would just ring a bell to stay connected. But when he wasn't ringing one, he was off doing even more wacky shenanigans. As a joke, Cody began renaming furnaces after himself and then placing them.
Oh, I get it, because when you open a furnace, it'll have like on the top whatever he renamed the furnace.
Throughout the world.
You should have done that with chests too. Why just furnaces?
He's placed over 128,000 of them in random places for people to
You
find.
can do hoppers.
Sometimes he'll even leave a book inside of one. Yeah, apparently he's also an author. He's written over 3,500 in-game books, with each one being unique. And like everything else,
I like
he's
this
placed
guy.
them throughout the world for people to find. At this point, I thought I was starting to understand Cody's playstyle, but it got even stranger as I learned more. Cody also started an experiment where he went to a random location, created a map, and then began putting the coordinates on all the copies, inviting people to come to that location and create a public map art. It didn't take long for players to begin showing up to add their own creations. People would also show up in order to grief it, as to be expected. He would save copies of the map every few days in order to chart its progress. So not only was he setting server records, he was also creating art in a really unique way. I had seen enough. I knew it was finally time to get into contact with Cody.
No way he got in contact with him. Oh my goodness.
To try and understand the reasoning behind his strange playstyle. Little did I know that the iceberg was about to go even deeper. I managed to make contact with Cody over Discord, and in our initial conversations, he casually revealed that he had gone to the ruins of one of my old bases, Aureus City, and had rebuilt it entirely out of obsidian.
Does he just play 2B2T all day with no job? No, that seems... How old is this guy? Like, when I imagined him, when I saw all the signs everywhere, I just imagined him as some, like, 16-year-old kid. How old is this guy? He's been doing this since 2019, right? So, how many years? That's 6 years?
All by himself, block for block. He had also traveled to the world borders of multiple dimensions, which is not exactly a casual activity. Anytime he had come across someone's pet, he named it Cody Smile 11, making his username the most common dog name on the server. This led to him setting up a dog shelter for the found pets of famous 2B2T players.
Yo, he would find people's pets, name them Cody Smile, and bring them to a dog shelter? No, I don't know. I feel like I don't see the footage of that, but if he did that, that's actually so funny.
In between all of these achievements, he still had time to catch over 500,000 fish.
No, alright. 500,000 fish? Really? There's no way. How long would that take?
Where was he finding the time to do all of this? So at this point, I had to politely ask him, how much time have you spent on 2B2T?
That's a good question.
And he revealed it. 2.7 years, roughly.
How many days is that? No, I mean, how many hours is that? Because I've played... the only game that's ever tracked my hours is Fortnite. And in that game, I had like 3,000 hours. So I can sort of estimate how many hours that is. How many hours is 2.7 years? 25,000 hours. 8,000 hours is just 1 year.
23,652 hours.
Bro!
Now remember, a little less than 2 of those years were spent AFK ringing a bell. So let's round that down to just 1 year of actual gameplay. That's still
all on this one server.
760
Bro,
hours
what if the server gets deleted one day?
spent playing 2B2T.
Nah, I won't.
To put that into perspective,
Hopefully.
watching One Piece in its entirety takes 400 hours. Becoming fluent in a new language, 750 hours. The coursework of a 4-year degree, 4,800 hours. So to spend almost double that on a Minecraft server is some serious dedication. Cody does make content on 2B2T.
Chat, how long is the playtime of the person who has the most playtime on Donut SMP? Anybody know?
Clearly still enjoys what he does. So my next question was simple. Why do you like playing 2B2T so much? Why spend actual years in this digital
500 days? Okay, so yeah, not even close to this
wasteland? And his answer was both simple and profound. I like many things on 2B2T, but one is the fact that you can change the server in any way. This single sentence completely captures the essence of why people love 2B2T despite its toxic reputation.
This is true.
It really is one of the few servers where individuals are capable of making
thank you for
a
the donation, bro.
difference. Those with high enough willpower
But
can make
I don't
the
rate
server
bases
whatever they want
for
it to
people
be,
who ask.
as
Sorry.
many have already done in the past. If Minecraft is about freedom and creativity, 2B2T is the most unfiltered form of it. While Cody's achievement...
What's so good about 2B2T is that it has been up and not reset or anything for how many years, chat? How many years has it been since it's been up? Like, isn't it like 10, how many, 15 years, 14 years?
And playstyle can be
Dude,
seen
that's
as
why people play this server, because every other Minecraft server doesn't last long. Like, Donut SMP has only been up for 2 years now, so people, and the map in Donut SMP is so small right now. I'm hoping I'll expand it one day, or soon. Hopefully in the next couple months I'll expand it to be infinite, just like 2b2t. But bro, 2b2t is so great because it's never been reset for years, and it's expensive to run a Minecraft server. So the fact that people have been paying for the hosting for years and has been keeping the business going of this Minecraft server is just, I guess that's why it's so good.
strange and borderline
I
insane to the
guess.
common observer.
See.
Deep down, it's pure passion for the game that has become part of our lives. Players like Cody are why 2b2t is such a unique and special place. Just remember to take breaks once in a while.
Yo, shout
the
out to Fit, bro. His videos are so chill. There's not many people who make Minecraft videos like Fit.
On
Shout out to him, subscribe to him, drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Fit MC, everybody!